months. Shehzad Poonawala, respond to what the Congress is saying. This is primarily the Congress's pitch against the BJP, and the title makes it very clear. You've divided the country. That's been the central message of the BJP, and the Congress is going to bring the country together, unite its people.
The entire exercise of Bharat Jodo was already done by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, but true to its character, the Congress party, which pays obeisance to only members of one family and undermines the contributions of every other leader, including Sardar Patel in particular, whose statue of unity they opposed, run for unity they opposed, they are now coming to saying that Sardar Patel couldn't do what Rahul Gandhi is going to do. You know, well, Rahul Gandhi should begin by at least doing Gulam Nabi Jodo, Shashi Tharoor Jodo, Manish Tiwari Jodo, Anand Sharma Jodo. And if that is not enough, then perhaps he could do Parivar Chodo. Because today I saw those very interesting posters of Robert Vadra now springing up. They are at liberty to make Robert Vadra the face of their Bharat Jodo campaign, and they can go all around. But let's have some facts on the table. First of all, this is a party that has the itihas of Bharat Todo. Whether it's vivisection of this country on the lines of Hindu, Muslim and India-Pakistan, whether it is dividing classrooms in the name of hijab, dividing people in the name of loudspeaker, triple talaq, various issues. Look at what they've done in Rajasthan. Karoli riots, Chhabra riots, Jodhpur riots, Tong, Jhalawar, Bhilwara. All of those riots have taken place, and Karoli's main accused has not been caught. Shivani, every second day your channel is running a story. Where is Matloob Ahmed? He's still not been caught. Secondly, if they want to do this entire, why have they come to this issue of Berozgar, Mehngai Berozgar? First of all, please see 31% Berozgari in Rajasthan. What have they done to address that? They should address that as well in this entire yatra. But having said that, they are at liberty to do this, no problem. But there are certain fundamental questions. Firstly, this looks more like a Rahul relaunch yatra. राहुल को प्रधानमंत्री पद से जोड़ो, रॉबर्ट वाड्रा को पार्टी के पद से जोड़ो और प्रियंका वाड्रा को किसी तरीके से इस पूरे नैरेटिव में जोड़ो. It seems to be more driven by परिवार को कहीं ना कहीं जोड़ो.
Okay, Swaty, can you please respond to that?
No, absolutely not. With all due respect to Mr. Poonawala, I completely disagree with him. It is not about one person. That's why I was saying even earlier, Shivani, there are 118 other people in this yatra. Just because he is the most well-known name, that is why we are debating about him. He is the most famous. That is the reason we are debating about it. As far as Mr. Vadra's posters or Ms. Priyanka Gandhi's posters are there, they have been earlier as well. This is not the first time that Mr. Robert Vadra has come out with a poster in support of the Congress party. He has always supported the Congress party.
Is he an office bearer of your party?
I'm sorry?
Is he an office bearer? So how come he has a place in the pedestal? Because he belongs to the family, because he sits on the in the kitchen cabinet. This is what I'm saying, that you can't look. जनता जोड़ो तो दूर की बात है, यहाँ पे तो आप मीडिया को भी नहीं जोड़ पाते, उसको भी गाली देते हो, इंस्टीट्यूशंस को गाली देते हो. Those who have the DNA of emergency. But the point is that instead of doing जनता जोड़ो, instead of doing Gulam Nabi and Manish Tiwari जोड़ो, the only people you can जोड़ो is people like Robert Vadra.
Okay, let her
and
respond.
This is the primary problem, that you can't look beyond the universe of your parivar.
Let her respond.
Mr. Robert Vadra has always supported the Congress party. It is not the first time that he's put up a poster in support of the cause of Congress party here. So how is this being suddenly attributed to his entering the active politics?
Okay, let me go to Sanjay Jha. 1 second. Sanjay Jha, is the messaging from the Congress party a little confused? Robert Vadra, always being considered a liability for the Gandhis, is suddenly, putting up his posters on the day when the yatra is being launched. It's just, it's bad optics, isn't it? And then you've got Rahul Gandhi, who clearly says he doesn't want to be the president in the future, helming the rally. Is the Congress confusing a rally with what organization is, as Karti was saying?
Yeah, Shivani, I'm not by nature a very cynical person. If even the Congress was not doing this yatra, I believe in politics, the opposition must crusade for what they believe is right. I have been talking to a lot of my friends in the Congress, and I will share with you publicly what they tell me. They believe, and I think they are very, I think right in taking that position, that the BJP has actually become a political, formidable force because it has played a very aggressive polarization and the Hindutva campaign. And they're saying that, listen, we were the ones who principally drove the British out because of the British politics of divide and rule, and we challenged them and we defeated them. And the BJP today is following the same British political strategy of divide and rule. And we believe it is about time to call their bluff on what they believe is a very, very acutely divisive political game plan. And I think that is what politics is about. In my opinion, if the Congress party is doing this, as you rightly mentioned earlier, I wish they had done it earlier. Now, the critical challenge for the Congress is going to be, how do they manage the Gujarat and the Himachal state elections? Because they will actually have reverberations, repercussions on the national narrative. The Congress today is trying to capture the political narrative on a pan-India basis, which is because it remains, despite being, dwindled or having diminished, it still remains the fulcrum of an opposition pushback. On the other hand, it also has to manage the transactional, the real nitty-gritties, the nuts and bolts of fighting state elections.
And who's taking care of that, Sanjay? That's the big question,
Exactly.
isn't it?
I mean, that's a question I asked them, and they said, listen, while Rahul is going to be driving this entire Padyatra, in all probability, and I'm going to take a call here, while a lot of people see him as the potential Congress president, I think even Karthi hedged on your show.
Yes, I think he almost gave it away.
Yeah, I do believe that Rahul actually is better off doing the yatra and managing the organization, which is, a very different kind of a ball game, or, the political campaigning, leaving it to a Sachin Pilot, Priyanka Gandhi combined. I've been saying so publicly for a long time. Bring in a Sachin Pilot. He's young, he's pragmatic, he's hardworking, passionate, very ambitious, and that's what you want in a politician.
So you're saying the organization is not Rahul's cup of tea. Enough time has been given to test that out. Let somebody else